Imagine this, you are chilling on a random Tuesday evening, scrolling through Twitter, and suddenly your feed blows up. Solana just hit a new all-time high again. People are posting games, memes are flying, and you are wondering if you just missed the rocket again. If you were in a crypto during late 2021, you remember the euphoria. Solana shot from being that Ethereum competitor to a full-on altcoin superstar. At its peak, Solana hit $290, flipping heads and flipping wallets. Now, it's been a roller coaster, but here's the million-dollar question. Can Solana actually break past the all-time high again, or was that just a one-time miracle? Let's talk about it. And I promise, no confusing jargon, no moon boy hype, just the real stuff, beginner-friendly, and maybe even kind of fun. In today's video, we are going to deep into the mind of potential Solana investor and asking the question: is Solana gearing up for another breakout, or are we dreaming? We are going to cover what Solana actually is without melting your brain, why it skyrocketed in the past and then crashed, what's different now in 2025, key reasons why it could beat its previous all-time high again, and of course, the risks you need to know before aping in. Whether you are holding Solana, thinking about it, or just love market drama, this one is for you. Grab a drink, let's dive into the world of Solana. Okay, so before we talk prices, predictions, and chart magic, let's make sure we actually understand what Solana is. Solana is a layer 1 blockchain. Basically, it's like Ethereum's cousin, but the one who shows up to the party wearing sneakers and somehow still steals the spotlight. The key selling point: speed and low fees. Solana can handle tens of thousands of transactions per second, compared to Ethereum's, let's be generous, 15-ish. And the fees, we are talking fractions of cent. But here's the kicker: Solana doesn't use your typical proof of work or even Ethereum's proof of stake. Instead, it has this called proof of history, which sounds like a museum exhibit, but is actually a pretty genius tech that helps to verify transactions faster. In short, Solana is fast, is cheap, and scalable, and that's why people started calling it Ethereum Killer. But did it live up to the name? Let's rewind the clock. Back in 2021, crypto was on fire. NFTs were exploding, Doge was making millionaires, and Solana, it was the belle of the DeFi ball. Between January and November 2021, Solana went from under $2 to over $260. That's a 130x return. Insane, right? So what caused it? Here is the quick rundown. Tons of developers activity. People were building apps, games, NFT platforms, you name it. Big VC backing. FTX, Alameda, and other whales were heavily involved. A massive NFT boom. Collections like Degenerate Apes lived on Solana. Crazy fast and cheap transactions. Perfect for the growing demand. But, and there is always a but, 2022 brought the bear market hammer down. FTX collapsed, the crypto winter froze everything, and Solana, well, it dropped over 90%. Pain. Now, here is where things get interesting, because in 2023 and 2024, while everyone was lowering their portfolio, Solana was quietly rebuilding. In fact, if you look now in 2025, you will notice Solana is still alive and thriving. Devs didn't abandon the ship. The ecosystem actually grew. It now holds millions of active users, especially in gaming and payments. Big brands are experimenting with Solana Pay and NFTs. Even Visa and Shopify has started testing Solana-based integrations. Wait, what? Yeah, Solana is becoming more than just a trading token. It's aiming to power real stuff like Web3 payments, DePIN networks, and decentralized AI platforms. And here's something you might not know. Solana's DeFi TVL, total value locked, is climbing again, slowly but steadily. Let's talk price action. To break its all-time high, Solana would need to push past $290. As of now, mid-2025. It's trading somewhere between 150 and 190. Is that possible? Here's the bull case. Momentum is back. Crypto overall is heating up again. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, Ethereum is kinda strong, and altcoins are catching fire. If this cycle plays of anything like 2021, Solana could ride the wave and benefit massively. Clean reputation. FTX? Gone. Solana has distanced itself from those ties and regained community trust. No more SPF baggage. Killer apps are coming. Solana has actual real-world use cases now. Think payments, NFTs, games, and tokenized assets. This isn't just hype anymore, it's usage. It's still cheap to use. Gas wars on Ethereum, not a thing on Solana. That user-friendly experience could attract even more numbers as Web3 grows. Strong tokenomics. Let's get nerdy for a second. Solana has the deflationary model. More usage, more Solana burned, which could mean less supply over time and higher prices. But hold up, we gotta address the other side too. Before you FOMO in and starting dreaming of yachts, let's pump the brakes. Because yes, there is always a risk. Solana's history of outages. Let's be honest, Solana's had some hiccups. Network downtime, congestion, bugs, it's gotten way better, but one bad outage during a bull run could rattle confidence fast. It's not alone anymore. Back in 2021, Solana had a less competition, but now we got Sui, Aptos, Base, and even layer 2s like Arbitrum or Zkey Sync taking the spotlight. The pie is bigger, but so is the fight for a slice. Macro matters. Let's not forget, crypto lives in the real world. Regulations, global economy, interest rates, they all impact price action. And a random SEC announcement can nuke games overnight. Hype versus reality. Just because the community is excited doesn't mean all-time highs is guaranteed. Markets are emotional, and crypto is, well, extra emotional. Alright, let's bring it down to earth. If you're new to crypto and wondering, should I buy Solana now? Here is a simple framework. Zoom out. Don't chase candles. Look at the bigger picture. What's your goal? Quick flip, long-term hold, passive income? Solana may fit all or none, depending on your plan. DCA over FOMO. Instead of going all in, consider dollar cost averaging. Buy small bits over time and remove emotion from the game. Diversify. Solana is great, but don't bet the farm. Keep a balanced portfolio, Ethereum, Bitcoin, maybe some newer L1 or AI tokens. Use the tech. Seriously, set up a Phantom wallet, try an NFT mint, test Solana Pay, experience the ecosystem firsthand. It will make you a better investor. Whew, that was a lot. Let's review. Solana is fast, cheap, and scalable blockchain that exploded in 2021. It reached 260 before crashing hard in 2022. But now, in 2025, it's stronger, more decentralized, and growing up again. A return to all-time high is possible, but not guaranteed. Big brands, new apps, and token burns are bullish sign. However, risks like network issues, competition, and market volatility are very real. Beginners should educate, diversify, and engage, not just chase price. Whatever Solana breaks its all-time high again or not, one thing is for sure, it's a blockchain worth watching. And hey, if it does blast to 90 again, you will be glad you paid attention now. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe so you don't miss a future crypto deep dives, comment below. What's your take on Solana? Are you bullish or bearish, or just here for the memes? And hey, crypto can be overwhelming, but you are not alone. Stick with me and we will learn this game together. Because remember, this isn't a sprint, this is a marathon, digital marathon. Catch you in the next one.